And as you know, Mr Chair, north of the city, we are already building the very wonderful Breakfast Creek Green Bridge. When concluded, this Green Bridge will complete an important missing link in our active transport network between Newstead Park and Laura's Bonnie Riverwalk. Let's think forward to 2032, Mr Chair. The Brisbane 2032 Athletes Village will be up and running at North Shore Hamilton. It'll be bustling with the world's greatest sportsmen and women. Just down the road, we'll have the Breakfast Creek Sports Precinct, which is sure to be a key hub in 2032. And right in the centre of it all, the Breakfast Creek Green Bridge. Athletes and visitors will be able to use this really important link to travel between games venues and the CBD, but most importantly, it will provide a safe and active connection for residents who are flocking to this growing part of Brisbane, and it will also help us get their cars off the road. Construction of this important link started in 2022 with the foundations of the project, where Brisbane residents saw major construction activities such as piling and concreting happening. Since I last updated the Chamber on the Breakfast Creek Green Bridge construction, we've seen many milestones achieved, Mr Chair. In November 2022, a second barge arrived on site. This is called Aquila. It's there to support the larger barge, Leonora, to support construction of deck works for the main bridge pier and the Laura's Bonnie Riverwalk extension. At Newstead Park, we've also seen the completion of the bridge pier, the headstock and the abutments in recent months. The deck units installed at Newstead Park landing site last month are now visible from the park and also visible from Kingston Smith Drive. In fact, they're quite above where you are at the road level, sitting in your car as you travel by. Chair, we love building bridges, and this is another great one taking shape in our city's skyline. But as I've said before, the Breakfast Creek Green Bridge is more than just a bridge. We're also providing that important extension to the Laura's Bonnie Riverwalk. When this council delivered the Laura's Bonnie Riverwalk, there was a community desire to link it to the existing Riverwalk network and the inner city's active transport network. The Schrinner Council is now delivering this extension from Cameron Rocks Reserve to the Northern Bridge Pier in Breakfast Creek. It will provide dedicated pathways for nearly 800,000 pedestrians and cyclists that have used the Kingston Smith Drive Riverwalk in 2022 to continue their journey. To allow this extension to be completed, earthworks and retaining wall works are ongoing at Cameron Rocks Reserve. We've also been very busy with the construction of the Marine Bridge Pier and the remaining concrete piling, both of which will be completed in the coming weeks. That, Mr Chair, will mark the conclusion of all marine piling for the construction of the Breakfast Creek Green Bridge, which is another great milestone for the project. One of the most important things that will be happening is something that residents won't be seeing just yet, and that is the assembly of a massive single-piece steel arch for the bridge at the Port of Brisbane. Later this year, people will see this steel arch being barged down the Brisbane River to be installed on site. All of this work will deliver a distinctive green and brown coloured bridge inspired, trust me here, councillors, inspired by the Moreton Bay fig tree leaves, which, as we know, is a key feature of Newstead Park, okay? So trust me on the green and brown, it will look great. Due to open in 2024, the bridge will have pause points at the southern and northern bridge approaches. It'll provide incredible views of Newstead House and the Brisbane River. It is another example, Chair, of the Schrinner Council's commitment to the people of Brisbane, and I remind all councillors, Chair, that the Labor Party have opposed this project, the Laura's Bonnie Riverwalk, the Kingston Smith Drive project. None of this would happen if they were in charge of the city.
Question
Point of
time
order,
for the
Chair.
day. Point of order to you.